What up, Dokkaners? As we get closer and closer to the 11th anniversary, all of our efforts should be focused on one thing, and that is saving stones as much as possible. So in this next week's drop of content, we will be able to do exactly that. So most people are highly anticipating the incoming Gamma EZAs. We still don't know what they do. So the first thing I'm sure people are curious about when clicking on this, when are the Gamma EZA details going to be dropping? Since the characters are dropping on the 6th themselves, basically you can reverse engineer this. If day 1 is the release, that means, or actually if day 0 is the release, day -1, so the day before would be the day to download, and then the day before that would be the information. Typically, that's not a guarantee, but that's generally how we sort of look at it. So what I'm trying to say is the 4th would probably be when we get the details. Since I am posting this video on the 3rd during the day my time, this is all in reference to my time zone, we could potentially see the details as early as tonight, maybe in like half a day from me posting this video. So this is just a reminder to let you guys know, as far as predictions, lately the EZAs have been getting crazier and crazier, where it's kind of hard to anticipate how generous, for lack of a better term, they're going to be with these EZAs. Like, this guy's main function is the slot 1. He's a defender, and when he first came out, he was a very good defender at that, because he had 4 turns of guard. At the time, 4 turns of guard was all you needed. When you combine that with damage reduction, it was actually pretty good. And by the time the guard wore off, you would have built up the damage reduction, and this guy would have been a fully capable slot 1 defender. And then the Gamma 2 is your combo superstar. He's your just attack dog, launching attack after attack after attack, all the while building up crit. So if anything, a general easy way to predict these EZAs is they'll kind of inherit a little bit of the other, potentially. This guy will just become a much better slot 1 defender with a little bit more bite. And then I think probably this guy will get a little bit more tanky along with his insane combo power. That's pretty much how I'm expecting it to go. Let's just see if it actually happens. If this guy becomes like a permanent stacker, that would actually be crazy. I doubt they'll do that, but you know, wishful thinking. And this guy, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much all I'd want. The thing is, now with these guys getting their EZAs, it could either replace the New Year's reversible exchange TUR releases, or they could supplement, depending on who, which characters you have. So what I want to know is, by the end of this, will superheroes be a top tier category, or will they still be a few steps away? I'm guessing we'll probably still be maybe a step or 2 away, but we'll see, because this is the first drop, and then the next week we'll get the real prize, which would be the 2 LRs. So we'll have to wait and see. Make your predictions down below on, kits, EZAs, and stuff like that if you really want to. I don't really have much to say. I will say this will go away. This will be a permanent. We will get a permaguard. That is for sure. So let's do a quick stone count on everything else. Where's my music? Oh, it's there. Okay. Let's do a quick stone count approximation for what we could be getting in this content drop. So since these two are together, we are going to be getting 34 or 35. I think we get an extra stone because there's 2 of them. So each one has a specific mission. 30. I'll just round it down and say 34. 34 or 35, but 34. And then since we're getting 2 stages for red zone, this is also dropping at the same time as the gammas. So this would mean, okay, so 2 stones for clearing the stage itself. And then I would assume probably at least 2 other missions. So we would get 2 stones for clearing it, 10 stones for just clearing it once, so that's 12 stones, plus another 5 or another 10. Because let's just assume stage 3 has a mission, stage 4 has a mission. That would mean 22 stones. So 22 stones for red zone. I guess we'll round it down and say 17 stones for red zone. And then we've got ESBR. ESBR would be another 8. So 17 plus 8, 25. 25 plus the 34, that would be 69. So about maybe, we'll just say about 70 stones potentially could be coming up. So add that to your totals and lock it in. Don't spend anything, save up. As far as when countdown stuff will start to show up at like 11th anniversary announcements and stuff, I was looking back at last year. Last year, we had the 10th anniversary pre-stream broadcast announced on the 17th. So wait, this is when it was first announced? I was just looking through the in-game news. I don't know, maybe we had something sooner. We had Battle Hour on the 8th. We had the New Year's stuff. I mean, last year, since it was the 10th anniversary, we also had like the coin collecting campaign going throughout. So that doesn't really help. But yeah, I guess the first signs of the 11th anniversary stuff was, I guess, here. The Dokkan 10th anniversary pre-stream broadcast in light of the cancellation for having an oh, yeah. That's what this is. It was because of the fires. You know what's funny? We had like crazy fires during this time. Right now, we've got heavy rain in SoCal. It's like Groudon visited us last year, and now Kyogre's paying us to visit this year. So next year, what, Rayquaza is going to show up? By the way, it is pronounced Rayquaza. I don't care what anybody says. I don't even care what Pokemon says. It's Rayquaza. It's not Rayquaza. All right? I don't give it. I don't. Oof. I almost lost it right there. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So, 10th anniversary countdown started on the 18th because the 28th was the release. So, if we begin the countdown 11 days before, then we would get it around the 17th, which would be basically 2 weeks from now. Exactly. Okay. So, in 2 weeks, we will be, I guess, officially leading up to the anniversary itself. Although, when did the countdown celebration start? It started on the 18th itself. So the countdown started when they started doing all this. So yeah, 2 weeks, which is, that lines up, right? This goes until the 19th, and then in 2 weeks, yeah, I don't see an issue. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, there is one more thing that we're going to be getting this week, and that is the Happy New Year Dokkan Quiz. This doesn't seem like it's going to be all that difficult. From the 4th to the 9th, a question regarding Dokkan will be posted every day at 1900 hours PST, and then take your time. Quiz challenge quiz challenge tickets will be distributed in game. It's already in game because we already got this right here, so this is already inside the database. Okay, and then please exchange them for your answer at the Baba Shop, true or false, whichever you think is correct. Obviously, this is not going to be anything impossible. And in this day and age of social media, even if it is, everyone will, share the right answers on social media. Although, you know what? It's Twitter, so I wouldn't expect that. People tend to say stupid stuff on Twitter. Okay. And what are we getting in exchange? What is this for? Please exchange for your answer. The answer will be announced the following day. And players who answer correctly will receive rewards such as Dragon Stones, Elder Kais, or Link Skill Orbs. Yes! I know, first world problems, me praying for Link Skill Orbs. Please know that the missed questions cannot be attempted later. So don't be dumb, is what they're basically trying to say. That, I can't count that as a stone reward thing, because it's not a guarantee. So we'll just add this as a plus. 70 plus stones will be coming up. New question will be, well, I'll probably do a video whenever this starts. It's starting tomorrow, so we got a full day before that. Once again, reminder, special day will be part of next week's drop, not this coming week, but the following week. So special day plus this. As far as tickets, I don't think they'll be giving us any tickets for this special day because there's not going to be a banner for like a new character. If anything, it would just be a cash grab banner. Like this was last year's banner for part 2. It's just a double rates with this guy and this guy, again trying to entice you, right? Like the New Year step up is pretty enticing, but when you really break it down to think about it, not necessary at all. They'll probably do something that is equally tantalizing on this banner where they give, I don't know, what if they do triple rates? Little tip for you guys, Dokkan running the business. If you want to entice people to actually spend on this, I would say do triple rates or do a guaranteed featured pull on the final multi and then put a couple like GDC characters there. That would be evil and people would bite. Please don't, but people would bite. So if you want to do something with that, there's your free advice. And that is about it. So I have rambled long enough. I got my 8 minutes. But more importantly, we got content coming up and the reveal should be happening as early as tonight. And with these EZAs, this will basically tell us what they are going to be doing with superheroes. And you know what? If it sucks, I don't even think it's going to be that bad because nobody cares about these guys compared to them. I do, but people are more concerned with this. The redemption of Gohan, the return to form for Orange Piccolo, that is going to be the more important thing. So if they have to sacrifice these EZAs so that these can thrive, I will accept it. A small price to pay for salvation. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously the like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on what the stuff is that we got coming up tonight. Do you think that the Gamma EZAs will be broken? Do you think that they will be mid? How many stones would you have if you add 70 to your total right now? Are you guys looking forward to the 11th anniversary? Is there anything else you want to talk about? Feel free to share in the comments down below. By the way, update. Family is heading out tonight, so things will be back to normal tomorrow. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content of the future and click the notification bell so that you, the YouTube, know you want to see more of us do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and nourish more to Dokkan responsibly.